Hello everyone and welcome back to Brighouse FC. We've got Vill here today, so obviously we're 3 games deep into pre-season now. We've had a 1-1 draw to Farsley Celtic, 2-0 win to Eccleshill, and today we've had an inspired second half and come back to win 2-1. So what are your thoughts on pre-season so far, Vill?
Yeah, I mean, it's serving its purpose. The first game against Farsley, obviously, it's the first game of pre-season, and it was. They sort of obviously they've got their quality of the Conference North side, but I thought, considering the unfamiliarity of the group in between each other, I thought they handled that really well, and after going a goal down in that game, we showed the right attitude and right mentality to sort of get an opportunity and obviously scored to equalise in that game. I mean, it's pre-season. Although results are always good for confidence, they're not the most important thing in regards to the process. But it was a good performance overall. And then you go into the second game against Eccleshill. A team that's had a few changes there, like ourselves, but obviously want to sort of make an impression against you. Those teams always do. And I thought, again, after a sort of first half where it's a little bit, it was a little bit difficult. It was difficult because we train the Monday night. We do fatigue training at the club, so it's really difficult for the players. So the first half was about, again, being resilient and being tough to break down, and we did that in the first half. We settled down, and what I was really pleased about with the second half in that game was how we got stronger. We got stronger and our quality got better. To the point where we got 2 really good goals. Obviously, the first one from Kassim, great finish into the keeper's left. Bent it around the keeper, had a great view of it. And then the second one from Malachi, who I thought brought himself into the game in the second half with his aggression and his strength, and gambled on the back of some good play by Josh Grant and Kassim to get him behind their defence and obviously create the chance where Malachi just had to top it in. So that was really good in regards to the second half to that and the approach to that. And again, this game, again, it's a team that has, I think they're one of the favourites to come up from obviously the position they were in last season. They had a good finish to the season, and then obviously now with the carry of more teams getting promoted from step 5. Obviously today, you've got a team, Emley, who I thought, obviously a really good test. They're a team that should have really gone up last season, and they're certainly sort of going for it this season with the likes of signings of Ruben Jerome, Will Norcross, and Ross Daly, players like that are quite comfortable in step 4, let alone step 5, maybe even step 3. So, they're really ambitious, and I thought it was a really good test. From our point of view, they had some good spells in the game and some good moments with their quality. Obviously, we found it difficult, I think, in the first half, certainly from the point of, the shape was really good and I was really pleased with the shape, but we just didn't have that sort of energy and attitude up top, and that's obviously because, we've got bodies missing in that area, but still, that was the frustrating thing. But like I say, the shape was really good. Obviously, they got the penalty. It's a little bit of a bit of rush of blood from Brandon, but Brandon's been absolutely top draw since he's come in, so no complaints there. And they go 1-0. But again, what I liked really well about our attitude was there was no panic. There was no sort of wilting within the group. He just settled down, continued doing his jobs, and we'll create opportunities and create moments, and that's what we did. Some brilliant sort of play for the first one from Ash, and then obviously got slid in Brandon, who puts a brilliant ball across the box for Myron to finish, and that brings us back level. And then obviously the winner, Josh Grant, does what Josh Grant does, and he puts a ball in behind with great quality. Myron's on the end of it, and it's a good finish, 2-1. And what I was really pleased is, as I said, Emley have got a lot of quality and could quite easily hold their own at step 3 with step 4 with the quality that they've got, and they did have a lot of possession. But what I was really pleased was the attitude of the players, and the resilience of the players. And I think second half, we didn't. I don't recall a shot. There were bits of pressure in there. I don't recall the keeper having to make make a save. So yeah, really pleased with the performance. Really pleased with the attitude of the players, and it's a good foundation for pre-season. We got out of it what we needed.
Perfect. So we've had our fair share of new signings over the summer so far. What are your thoughts on the new boys that have come in, and is there possibility of any more new signings before the start of the season? Or?
Yeah, we definitely need to strengthen. Obviously, it's no secret that we've, you know, players have moved on higher up, and you know we've been in a situation where we've had offers for players that we can't refuse, and you know, we're in a situation where obviously we're not a club that can pay for players like other clubs can. We're not in that situation. We're not in a situation where we can sort of offer, or compete even with some of the ambitious clubs in Step 5. We're not in that position. So we have to sort of find sort of rough diamonds or bits of coal and make them into diamonds. And what I'm really pleased at is we've managed to recruit a good sort of foundation of lads with a great attitude, a great work ethic, and a really good hunger to do something and learn. And listen, I've always said ever since I've been a manager at this football club that, you know, my teams will, you know, they'll be well organised, well drilled, and with a great attitude. And this group are showing that so far. I mean, you know, obviously it's only pre-season, but certainly so far they're showing that they've got the right attitude, and all the signings have seemed to embed themselves really well. So really pleased with all of them at this moment in time.
Perfect. So moving on to the next game, we've got Bradford City at home on Tuesday night. What are your thoughts looking forward to that game with regards to preparation and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean, usually we would do some strength and condition on Monday and put the boys through the grill. Unfortunately, we've got quite a few walking wounded and lads on holiday and stuff like that. So I don't want to sort of. I haven't got the. Obviously, you've seen today. I only were able to make sort of two substitutes. I mean, the majority of nearly all the bench are from the under 23s and under 19s and stuff. Just because obviously we've got bodies missing. So the preparation for Tuesday, obviously we'll be rest and recuperate. Obviously we'll have Mo Cass back on Tuesday. Obviously congratulations to him, and obviously he's got married today, so congratulations to him and his wife. And as I said, the preparation for Tuesday will just be sort of rest, recuperate, ice, and then we go again Tuesday and we start again, and hopefully, obviously it'll be a different test again in terms of Bradford full time, but you know, with the attitude we've got, we'll be fine and we'll get out with it what we need to.
Perfect, Bill. Thanks for spending your time with us, and cheers for chatting with us. Good luck for the game on Tuesday, mate.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Cheers,
nice one, pal.